Hello, and welcome to D&D in Progress. I am Ari, your DM in Progress, and these are my players in progress. Ethan.
Aha! Good morrow.
Nate.
Yo.
And our guest, Justin.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me.
All right, is everybody ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, so it is a beautiful morning as you travel. The autumn leaves are gently falling from the trees. The sun is steadily rising above the treetops. The temperature is nice and crisp, just north of Chile. And as you travel, you notice the path slowly widening and becoming more well-used until finally you spot a small outpost next to the path. And a figure steps out to greet you. And we will start with Hanok and Yaromir. Both of you see a tall wood elf woman with long black hair and a braid over her shoulder. She's got coppery tan skin and she's wearing studded leather armor, and she's also holding a small leather notebook. And as she steps out to you, she says, "Hold a moment, travelers," and she holds up a hand to signify that you should stop. Your names?
Good morrow, wood elf woman on this fine, crisp autumn morning. My name is Yaromir.
Yaromir.
Pleasure to meet you.
She jots down your name. How do you spell that?
Yaromir. Y-A-R-O Mir. M-I-R.
Okay. She's looking slightly unimpressed by you.
Don't worry,
I would
And
like to
you?
do a. Never mind.
No. What would you like
I'd
to
like to do a persuasion check to see how
what
impressed
you-
she is by me.
do? Okay, that is an insight check. So you may
Okay.
make an insight check.
Persuasion check.
You can persuade her or try to persuade her
I
to
would
be
like-
charmed by you.
Yes, that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, all right. You can make a persuasion check then.
What is that? 18.
Oh wow. Okay.
Moses.
So as she's looking at you, she's kind of like, this fool. But then you notice like the corner of her mouth kind of twitches up a little bit, and she's a little bit charmed. And her gaze turns to you, Hanok, and she says, "Name."
Names are such a archaic form of communication, my dear. Please, I do a hand check, grab Fair Maiden's hand, I kiss it gently. Simply call me the Bold.
Okay, I would like you to make a
Bold.
dexterity check for me, please,
The dexterity.
to see whether or not she will allow you to take her hand.
And please. Oh, why is my dexterity so low?
I don't know. Why is it?
This can't be good.
What did you get?
Yeah, it's a 6.
Uh-huh.
I got this.
So as you go to reach for her hand after your little speech, she snatches it away and clears her throat and says, "I said your name."
Please, fair wood elf, forgive my bold friend. He meant no harm. This is Hanok. I say in my most persuasive voice.
Mm-hmm. Her gaze returns to you, Yaromir, and she's looking upon you slightly more favorably. And she says, "Hanok, how do you spell that?"
H.
Just
A.
H.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how many letters you have in your alphabet, but yes.
Oh, the same amount as you do, I suspect. Continue.
A.
Continue faster.
All right. It might help if you come closer to me. There's a
No,
lot of
I think I'll stay right here.
Fair enough, young lady. How about this? How about I give you the rest
That
after we
is
have dinner?
captain to you, so please continue.
Captain. Yaromir, do you hear this? she thinks she's a captain because she has on clothes and armor.
Step aside, sir. I would like to see whether. Show me your weapons and all magical items you may be carrying.
What happened?
Fair Captain, we are so appreciative to be in your beautiful town on this morning. We are
I'm
just
sure that
paladins
you are
here,
appreciative.
devoted to our oaths of devotion.
Yeah,
here
we're devoted to our oaths of devotion.
Yes. I believe him, but you, sir, I would still like to see your weapons and magical items, please.
Wait a minute. You're very cute. You're very, very cute. But you ain't that cute.
You are very beautiful.
You don't get to
It
lay
is
your
true.
hands on my weapons.
Sir,
The things that I trained my
if you call me
entire
cute
life
one more
require.
time, I will turn you away from this town.
What?
Either you show me your weapons and your magical items.
I get it. I'm a
Then-
tiefling. Is that what's happening here? Is that what this is? It's a profile about a tiefling?
Don't
I'm
make
just
this
trying
a
to stroll down the
tiefling
street.
thing.
No, it's okay, Yaromir. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just trying to stroll down the street with my friend, and you come out here and profile me. That's okay. We don't need your town. Your town needs
She's
us.
crossing her arms and looking extremely unimpressed, and you can see her fingers twitching a little bit.
Yeah, twitch your fingers. You might twitch all your fingers. Do it. I dare you to do it. We don't need this, Yaromir. We don't need this. We don't need her. She needs us.
I would like to persuade her to let us into the town.
I would say you can make a
Captain.
persuasion. You can make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay,
How much?
Captain, we are just humble paladins
Ain't that humble.
traveling along to your beautiful town. What is this town that we are in on this crisp autumn morning?
Hwenfal.
Hwenfal. What a beautiful
Hwenfal?
name. Hwenfal. Hwenfal,
Hwenfal.
Hanok.
Hwenfal.
Hwenfal. Hwenfal.
Hwenfal, yeah.
What does that mean, Hwenfal?
Does it mean bitches?
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I think what my friend is trying to say is we love this Hwenfal. It's a beautiful town, and we would be so appreciative to just pass through on our way to the nearest tavern or church or place of worship.
She looks at you, Yaromir, and she says, "You may pass." And she looks at you, Hanok, and says, "You may not."
What? Kidding me? Damn.
No, I'm very serious.
We do this. We have the exact same job. Tell her, Yaromir. Tell her, Yaro. What is this?
It is true. We are both noble paladins, traveling the land, slaying beasts.
Beast.
I understand. You may pass. He may not.
Good.
That's my final answer.
You're fine. Okay, wait a minute. All right, lady. Look, I've been extremely patient and kind and understanding, and if I must say, charming. But you are pushing it. You're pushing it. I see you
I will
wearing
be
some armor.
pushing you if you do not turn around right now.
I dare you. How about you and I?
She,
get a little-
her hand goes to her side and withdraws her sword, and she
Are we
She
doing
doesn't
this?
draw it, but it rests on her hilt, and she says, "I'm being very serious."
do you want to dance? If you want to dance, I got the shoes on right now.
No one wants
She's
to dance.
She's just staring right at you.
Fine.
Hanok, there's no need for dancing.
Fine. I haven't had to kill a woman in many years. I'm going to start now. Regardless of how mean she is.
Her eyebrow ticks up.
Your eyebrows and your fingers ticking and twitching. Fine. Yaromir, you go into town. I'll find another way and I'll meet you up later.
No, I can't go into town without you.
No, I can't make you stay out here.
You
because-
and I are a team. We should come
are.
into the town.
I agree.
We are. I apologize, young wood elf captain. What is your name, Captain?
Young.
Captain
Feruza.
Captain
Captain
Feruza.
Feruza.
Captain
How do
Feruza
you spell
of.
that? Let me write that down in my
Hwenfal?
notebook.
Yes.
the mighty Captain Feruza of Hwenfal, the just and understanding Captain Feruza of Hwenfal. We are just
okay.
two
You don't have to lay it on so thick.
humble paladins attempting to gain entry into beautiful, crisp Hwenfal. Might you please reconsider allowing my friend to join me in this beautiful town?
Okay, you can make a persuasion check with advantage.
I mean, I do it.
No, Yaromir.
Oh.
8.
With
8.
advantage?
Oh, 8 plus, what's my advantage?
So rolling advantage means you roll twice. You roll twice and you take the higher, so you can roll again.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And
Yes, 8.
wait, okay, I can see that you're not actually clicking persuasion. So
I was just
on
rolling.
your character sheet, on your skill list, you can go down to where it says persuasion, and you have a +4 next to that. So click the +4.
Boy.
Oh, I have a plus 6. Says. Plus 6
In your on your. Oh no, sorry, I'm on the wrong character sheet. You have +6. So yeah, click the
click on that?
+6. Yes.
All right, 14 plus 6, 20.
20.
And then
Okay, you can roll again and see if you get higher than that.
no, 18.
Okay, well, you got an unnatural 20, which is still very good. So Captain Feruza releases her hilt and recrosses her arms and says, "Again, as I have asked, if you show me your weapons and any magical items, I will let you."
Fine. We will
Panic,
show
just
them to you.
show her the javelin that you have.
All right, fine.
What's wrong with that?
These are my javelins.
It's a beautiful javelin. You should be proud of it.
I am proud of it. I don't trust her, though. I mean, look at her.
Look at her. She's very trustworthy.
She's just glaring at you both.
Short swords. Fire. Listen.
Or the shovel. Sometimes you use that as a weapon.
Why'd you bring up my shovel? And my shovel. Here.
Okay, so you're showing her your weapons and your items?
And my items.
Okay. She looks them over, with occasional death glares in your direction, Hanok. And she takes her time. She sees nothing out of the ordinary and so steps back and gives you a nod and says, "Thank you. That wasn't so difficult, was it?"
No.
She smirks a little bit and then motions to the village and says, "You may pass."
Thank you, Captain Feruza. The kind and just and noble Captain Feruza.
All right.
Go ahead.
Every time, man. Every single city we come to. Why?
Every time we come to a city, I don't know. Why do you have to be like that?
Why do they always have to profile me? Because I look like the devil? I mean, that's a bit racist.
It's okay.
I'm assuming you are walking. You're walking on. You are leaving her behind.
I mean, we can have this conversation. We can talk about this right in front of her. But yeah, we're
you
we're
can.
walking on.
You
We're
certainly
walking
can.
on.
Okay.
We're walking
yeah,
on.
we're walking. Sorry, man. Look, I don't mean to make things more complicated than they are. How about we just go into this guy at a tavern or a bar somewhere around here, get ourselves some drinks, huh?
Captain Feruza, might there be a place where we could rest our weary loins and replenish our parched throats?
She nods and motions down the pathway and says, "There's an inn at the beginning of town. You can't miss it."
Oh, an inn. Let's go, Hanok.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you, Captain.
You're very welcome. And she turns her back on the both of you as you continue onward.
Listen, Yaromir, if I was to stab her in the back right now, would you tell anybody? I mean,
I would tell everyone. I would have to. Yeah. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. We are good paladins.
We're good paladins.
You are my best friend in the whole world, but I would have to tell everyone.
That seems a bit weird, but okay, I'll take it. First drink's on you again.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
Thanks.
All right, now we will switch over. Now we will switch over to Ikthi. Ikthi, you see much the same as you approach the village from the south. Your forest path begins to widen into a well-trodden road. And as you approach the village, you do not see a figure come out to meet you. But as you walk, you notice on the outpost that there is a figure sort of reclining in a chair with his feet up on a table, and there is a book sort of open on his face. And as you approach, you can, hear the gentle lulling noises of
excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
What? Sorry, what? Oh, God. He pulls up with the book and stares at you, Ikthi, with wide eyes, and he's blinking away the sleep and wiping it away from his eyes. And you see that he is a pale halfling man with short black hair and an immaculately kept beard, and he is also wearing studded leather armor. And as you can see, he's not really doing his job all that well.
Sir, is this Hwenfal?
Yes. Yes. What's your business? And he looks down at his book and looks back up at you and says, name? What's your name?
Ikthi.
How do you spell that?
Ikthi.
Great. Okay. Awesome. So Ikthi, what's your business?
Just passing through.
Weapons. Show me your weapons.
So I have I have an amulet. Amulet there. My backpack. Okay. Bedroll, crossbow bolts, light leather. Mace. Forget the mace. Mess kit, rations. I only have 1 day. Oh no, I have 5 of those. Okay. Rope, shield, tinderbox, torch, water skin. That is all I have. I also have the itemized list right here as well. I will be checking it when you return it.
Great. Great. And he takes the list and he looks it over and he checks through all your items and he does it a little bit. It appears to him that you got your shit in order. So he checks it all and he hands the list back to you and says, go ahead. You're all set.
Oh, thank you. Put it in the bag. Put the bag on the back. Check, and then I check the list again. Okay.
Everything is in order.
Yes. Is there a tavern or an inn nearby?
Yes. It's on the north side of town. You'll have to pass through. If you just keep going straight, you'll get to the center of town, and you'll see a whole bunch of festivities and tents. And if you go past there, it'll be unmistakable. You take a short left, and then you'll be there.
Thank you very much, sir. Goodbye now.
Yeah. Enjoy the festival. And he waves you off.
And I walk away.
All right, Ikthi. So as you continue through the town, on your left are sort of sprawling farm fields of harvest foods. On your right is the forest, and I will move you. And you begin to see civilization. This is a very small town. Right in front of you is a small pond, and a couple of buildings. And you reach this sort of first intersection. What would you like to do?
Well, I believe I will inquire again to the first person I see who is near me. I will stop and say, excuse me, where is the tavern, the inn? The tavern inn?
The first person you see is a small child who is running, frolicking in bright orange, and he stops and looks at you and looks up at you and says, "You're a bird."
Correction, I'm an arakocra.
What's an airy pokey?
It's a humanoid bird.
That's what I said. You're bird.
Well, no, I'm a humanoid bird. A humanoid bird. There's a difference. Very, very, very big difference. See, legs.
But birds have legs.
I mean, bigger leg. The inn, please. I would like the inn. Yes.
In?
Yes, inn.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Just follow me. And he skips off. And you follow him. As he skips and you follow, he looks back every once in a while and is wondering why you aren't using your wings, and is sort of expecting you to fly. But he doesn't really dwell on it too much. And then as you reach this area here, you see that suddenly you have entered an area that is alive with bustling festive activity, and you completely lose the kid. He's just gone. And you're surrounded by the smells and sounds of hearty food and good cheer. And as you enter this sort of bustling main square, you notice that most of the population, like the kid, was dressed in bright sort of autumnal colors, oranges and reds and yellows and browns. And you can see ahead of you are just a whole bunch of stalls and tents that are selling their wares. And it looks like the entire population of this small village is winding through them, purchasing and bartering and enjoying. And to your right, Ikthi, you see beyond this building is sort of this wide open area where you can see where a whole bunch of festival games are taking place, and you can see contests. And from your vantage point, in the middle of this group of colorful tents, you can see this strangely captivating carved stone face of a woman, but from where you are, you can't really discern anything else about her from where you are.
I think I will check out that carved stone face thing and try to get as close to it as I can to look into it. Look at it.
All right. You enter the hustle and bustle of the festivities, and that is where we will move back over to Hanok and Yaromir. So you two are following the path towards the town, and you have entered it at this point. And on your left, as you enter, you see this wide, large building that says Hwenfal Inn on its lintel.
Okay, I'm sorry. Where are we?
You are next as you enter the village here.
Mm-hmm.
On your left, I believe, you see this wide, long building here.
Okay.
On the lintel it says Hwenfal Inn.
Look, Hanok, it's the inn.
On the map. Then.
Yeah, you're right
Finally.
next to it, Hanok, on the map.
Yeah, on the map. Yeah. Finally, let's get shit faced. As paladins, noble paladins like to do.
Yes, let's enter the inn and relax, rest our
Yeah.
bodies.
All right.
Right.
Right. As you enter the inn, or as you approaching the inn, you can, in the corner of your eye, you can see the hustle and bustle of this festival that's going on. Bright colors, bright autumnal yellows and oranges, and you smell the delicious scent of food, both from the inn and also from the festival. And you can also see that there are many more people attending the stalls and the tents than there are entering the inn.
The place is bustling pretty bad, isn't it?
It's
Scientist or anything, but I'm pretty sure this is a lot of autumnal colors and whatnot.
there does just seem to be quite a bustle about this area over here. And I also am not a scientist, nor am I incredibly intelligent, but I would agree that these do seem to be a lot of autumnal colors.
Close enough. All right. Well, it looks like it's a party. It definitely smells like it's a party. And when in Hwenfal.
When in Hwenfal, yes, I agree. Let's
party.
let's party. Yes, let's.
A barkeep or something around here, right? I look, DM. I peruse around for the bar to get some.
Okay, well, the inn is right next to you, but there you get the sense that perhaps there are also things being sold in that communal area. Where would you like to go?
Oh, let's see here. Does anything catch your eye, Euro?
Well, Hanok, let's say we visit this bustling square. There seems to be many people here selling their wares, and perhaps we could find you a beverage there.
Sold.
All right.
Let's head that direction.
So you are heading down this street right here. And as you approach, you notice the same thing that Ikthi noticed. That peculiar carven woman's face that you are a little too far away to see in detail. But as you approach the stalls, you do notice that there are many, in fact, selling foods and beverages. One of the ones closest to you is stocked with wine and mead and cider. And you can also see a stall packed with pumpkins and gourds. And there are many villagers sitting nearby carving or painting them. And you can smell, though you can't see, a stall a little further along, which must be selling baked goods and candies, because that scent is just irresistible.
Boy, I'm getting the sugar rush just standing here. We gotta get something. We gotta get something quick. All that walking got me my blood sugar hitting the rock bottom. How about we get 3 of those over at that little booth there? Ma'am, ma'am. I'm trying to talk to the attendant of the booth.
Which booth?
The booth that has the baked goods.
The baked goods. Okay, it's a little further along, and you catch the attention of a tall, pale human woman with a red-orange hair, and she turns and blinks at you and says, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
First, it's I guess it's more importantly, how can I help you, young fair maiden?
Well, you can buy something if you'd like. Oh, Hanok, well met. I'm Judith, and would you like something? and you can
Definitely
see that she's selling a whole bunch of stuff. She's got candied apples, and she's got entire apple pies. You can get a slice if you'd like. Pumpkin pies. She's selling whole pears drizzled in chocolate sauce, and an array of glazed cookies shaped like the moon, like pumpkins and apples. And you have, and she points these out to you and says, would you like one of these?
I'd like several of those, actually. My buddy Yaromir and I have been traveling for quite a while. We are in desperate needs of some victuals, some kind of, we got to restock. So, how about I'll get 2 of those pies. Get
Into 2 whole all of it?
whole pie. Actually, real quick, what kind of currency do you use in this town?
Just well, if you're wondering how much they cost, it's 3 copper pieces for a slice and 1 silver piece for an entire pie.
1 silver piece for an entire pie. So I have 20 gold.
What a bargain!
How does that-
I just want to say that.
Well, thank you.
These
It's
pies
very
smell
bright.
so delicious. I'm sure you could sell them for much more, Fair Judith.
That's so sweet. Well,
Yes, very true. Pardon us 1 second, ma'am. 1 second. Yaromir, the goal of negotiations is not to encourage them to raise their prices.
Well, they just smell so wonderful that I felt like we should honestly tell her how much more she could be charging.
she interjects
Honesty
with,
is the
"Oh no,
word.
I'm not going to change the prices. You don't have to worry. Just, it's all right. I appreciate the compliment, though."
All right. The conversion rate. How much could we get for, say, would that cover? How much would it cost in gold for 2 pies?
You could have 10 whole pies for 1 gold.
10 whole
you don't
pies?
need to- That's
I
too
wanna
much. That's
Throw
far
a
too
gold
much.
piece down on the table. Judith,
She looks at you aghast.
what can we get for this? We are honored to be here at your fine stall on this beautiful autumnal morning, my friend and I. And we would like to buy many pies and
Oh, yeah.
all of those pears with the chocolate on them.
Yeah. the chocolate drizzle type stuff. All of it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
What are those things over there? The things in the top, that little shelf right there. Those
Those are cookies. Would you like cookies?
cookies? Yeah. Real quick, do they have any walnuts? I can't do walnuts.
Well, no walnuts. Some
Yeah, I'll take
raisins. Oh, okay.
We'll take those.
Oh, goodness
And the
gracious
things, the
goddess.
things next to the apple things. Not the apples. I don't like fruit, but the things next to the apples. What are those?
Oh, well, those are still cookies. I know they look a little bit different, but
Oh, sorry.
and she's shocked at your generosity. And how many gold are you putting down?
At least, let's say, he's got 1 gold. I'll give you 1 gold
One.
myself.
Okay, so
between us,
2 gold.
2 gold.
And
Okay.
also, Fair Judith, I couldn't help but notice there's quite a celebration here. What
Yeah.
what are you doing? What is this?
Oh,
We're not from here. We've traveled very far. We're paladins.
Really far.
you're
Really?
paladins. Interesting. Well, of course, this is the Harvest Festival to celebrate our goddess of the harvest, the Lady of the Forest, and she points to
Forest.
the
We met her.
statue. She
I wasn't her.
shocked. You met her? How?
On the way in.
My friend is my friend is very, very sweet and handsome, but confused as all hell. We met some kind of a woman posing as a captain with a thimble in her waistband.
Oh, Captain Feruza.
Yeah, that's
Yes. Oh, she doesn't really she doesn't take foolishness lightly, which a woman in her position has had to suffer many fools, so I understand.
Wait a minute. What? Yeah, but so you mentioned that there's this bust up here is a goddess of some kind. What's her name again?
Oh yes, this is the Lady of the Forest, our wonderful goddess. Praise her for bringing you to me and being so generous. And she points to the statue again. And as you turn and you are closer now to see it in its full beauty, you turn and you see that it is actually a 10-foot tall stone statue of a deer, but with a woman's face, and it is framed by long braided hair of many different textures and colors, and you can see that it looks like real hair, and a tangle of antlers like tree branches around her head, sort of thrusts upward like some sort of many spiked crown, and the entire statue is kind of draped in garlands, and there are offerings of food and flowers and harvest things at her feet. And also at her feet, you can see another wood elf woman who is thin and freckled, and she has a buzz cut, and she's dressed in sort of bright oranges and yellows, the same sort of style as the rest of the villagers, and she is sitting at the base of the statue.
Statue's a little different.
Beautiful, I know. Isn't it gorgeous?
While I only worship the one true god, the Sky Duchess, I am always interested to learn in other heathen gods. And this statue is a beautiful
Heathen
statue.
gods? Sir, how dare you?
Ma'am, my buddy, like I said, we've been traveling for a long time. His blood sugar gets low, his brain gets low. I mean, he's just joshing around with you. No disrespect.
No. I am very serious, ma'am.
It is sacrament.
No.
I will let it slide because you are foreigners, but please do not offer insult to our goddess again.
Of course, absolutely, never. Ma'am, let me tell you something. Hands of Bold never insults any kind of a goddess, any kind of a woman, any kind of a wood elf.
Good.
Fair.
Good.
So we mean no disrespect whatsoever. And again,
Good. I am glad to hear it.
Just to make sure, these cookies over here, these ones on the side, don't have any nuts on it, right? They're walnut.
No nuts. Some berries. Would you like that all wrapped up? And she takes care of your order. Your many pies for 2 gold, which is more than she's seen in a long time. So please subtract 1 gold from your total, each of you, and Ikthi, we will head back over to you.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Oh, so I have approached the statue and the Balden wood elf woman, but very interested in the statue itself. I'm kind of walking around it, staring at it, going, yes, it seems, I haven't seen anything like that since home. I wonder, was this created by the Simic, or is this a, is this another creation?
The woman who is watching you with similar interest, she hasn't really moved from her spot. She's very content to watch you murmur to yourself. And she says, the who?
Oh, well, it just a guild from my homeland. They really liked to experiment with creatures of all types. Who made this? The creature, not the statue.
The creature?
Yes.
Well, she is our goddess, our eternal. She has not been made. She created herself. She is our salvation.
Fascinating.
I should hope so.
Does she have a origin of some sort, or was?
When our land was first created, she rose fully formed from the earth, as did we, and she was charged to look over us. And so she has for the rest of all time, the Lady of the Forest. I can tell that you are not from here. May I ask, what is your name?
Ikthi.
Ikthi. Well met. I am Thalea. Would you like to make a donation?
Why?
She laughs a little bit and she motions to the braided textures of hair, and you get the sense that these have been donated over the years by many different villagers in a show of faith. And she nods to his feathers and says, "Oh, I am sorry. Would you like to offer something of yours to give to the goddess?"
I can't see why that would hurt at all. And I reach down and I pluck a loose feather that frankly needed to be pulled out weeks ago and hand it to her.
She inclines her head and smiles and takes the feather and says, "Oh, thank you, kind sir, kind Ikthi. She will see and approve and love you for this." And she reaches up to tie it into a strand of hair.
Well, whatever helps you get to sleep at night. So the inn, where is it located? I'm interested in maybe getting some sleep and finding a small furry animal to eat.
Oh, well, there are many of those. I mean, as our festival continues, you will have many items with which to feed yourself, such as meats or greens, or we have many plentiful options for you. But if you are looking for an inn, and she points northward towards the inn, coming in from the north path, that is the Hwenfal Inn, and it will serve you nicely.
Thank you very much. Then I turn around and I go in search of. I recognize that my stomach is rumbling at this point, and I really should get something to eat. And I figure might as well eat some of this festival food that is about.
Okay, where are you heading? In what direction?
Towards the. I believe you said it was the ones on my left that were the foods and the vendor. Or no, it was the right.
Well, there are many options all around you.
Okay.
But you can smell, the scent of baked goods towards the north.
Okay, so I'll head towards the baked goods to see if there's maybe a, rodent stand nearby.
Okay, all right. You head towards the smell of the baked goods, and as you approach, you see, Yaromir and Hanok, please describe yourselves to Ikthi.
We have a lot of pie.
What pie?
You see them, their arms are piled high with entire full pies.
Oh, it's want some pie?
What kind
Wait.
of pie?
You're a bird.
Yeah.
You're
Yes,
a
Bird.
you're a
So cool.
arakocra.
Arakocra, but close.
Right.
I'll
That's what he
accept
said.
it.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want some pie?
I would love some, please. How much?
Yeah. No.
For fellow weary travelers,
Yeah.
please.
It's on us. It's on us.
It's on
buddy.
us. Have some pie.
Oh,
we got quite a bit, to be honest.
I would like to give Ikthi several of the pies. We got apple, cherry,
Yeah. So yeah.
peach. I'm not sure what this one is, but it's
This one
delicious.
has nothing in it. I'm not a fan of nuts. You can have the whole thing.
Oh, well, I quite like nuts, so I will take that. Thank you
Please.
very much. I appreciate your generosity.
Of course, man. Where you from, buddy?
It's a land far away. You wouldn't know it. I'm just passing through. Where do you hail from?
Paws all over. Yeah, we've. How long have we been doing this, Yaromir? You've been.
We have been traveling for many, many miles and times together.
Fought many wars.
Many wars. We're from a. I'm from a small town. You've probably never heard of it.
Are you telling Yaromir and Hanok? Are you telling the truth about those many wars?
Well, I mean,
If you are not, then please make a deception check.
Oh,
And
I
Ikthi,
am
make an
tell-
insight check.
Insight?
they
Okay.
did not.
Yes.
Insight. Okay. Oh. All right. I got a 14.
Okay. What did you both get for deception? Assuming that you
mine
are not telling the
Yeah,
truth.
mine was dirt shit.
Are
I got
you-
3.
My friend's definition of many, what is many?
How do you define many? In war is such an ugly word.
Ikthi, you can tell that they
we've been
are
around.
lying out of their asses.
we have traveled together. We've traveled. We're not from here.
No,
We're paladins, by the way.
there you go.
Mhm.
That's what we are. They call me Hanok the Bold. The ladies
And
just call
I
me Bold.
am Yaromir, and the ladies call me Yaromir.
They do. They do.
I am Ikthi. Or did I already say that?
Pardon?
I'm Ikthi.
You're talk kind of fast. How do you spell that, real quick?
Ikthi.
Ikthi.
Yes, Ikthi. Yes,
Ikthi.
Ikthi.
We are honored to make your acquaintance,
Yeah, but
And,
noble
uh,
Ikthi
And you,
of
noble
the arakocra clan.
paladins of the few wars. So,
that's not really need to be called that officially, but right?
well.
You don't. I don't. You see, you have some books. You seem to be. You don't really. Are you much of a fighter? What do you? What's your job? What's your profession? But
While I am learned in the art of fighting, I prefer not to if I can avoid it. I much rather would be sitting in a dark room with my numbers. But I, due to circumstances that I would prefer not to go into at this moment, I had to leave my homeland, and so now I am just traveling, and I am looking for a place to sleep, and I was looking for food until you came along with ample pie supplies, which again I appreciate, especially the nut ones. Are you traveling to another war to maybe get your numbers up?
You are on a quest. We also on a quest for destiny.
yes, it's a big old destiny quest. The bestest, biggest.
The
quest.
best. Yes, the bestest
Yeah.
quest.
Bestest quest. And by the way, brother, sitting alone in a dark room, counting numbers. I've done that many a times myself. I mean, there's not always ladies around where we come from, and plus, Yaromir's great, but he's
Yes.
a lady.
Yes,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh? No, nothing. How about this? How about this, Ikthi? You seem like a good dude. Seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, lots of feathers, bright and whatnot. Why don't we pal around a bit? Check out this
Yeah,
town.
come on.
We're all foreigners here in this festive land. I enjoy it.
It does seem quite strange. I could use some company. It's been a
Yeah.
lonely travel. Yes, I will follow you for a little bit of time.
Right.
Okay.
Wonderful. Ikthi, I feel like we were meant to meet. Feel like this is all part of our destiny quest.
Right. By the way, Ikthi, he gets pretty big into the whole destiny and true God and that kind of stuff. Sometimes it's best just to kind of let him do his thing.
Oh,
It's just that I feel that we were brought on this quest for the one true God
Right.
to
Right.
spread her teachings, her knowledge across the land. Or maybe we were here to do something else. I don't know exactly. But I feel like we are on a quest for destiny and we are meant to meet up. And I am happy to have you in this party.
I am happy to be here. Tell me, is your one true God the dear lady over there?
Oh, no, I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Yeah, do you seem pretty knowledgeable, and Birdie, do you know who that chick is?
yes. Well, from what I've determined, she is the Lady of the Woods, Lady of the Forest. I'm sorry. And she sprung forth from something, and so did all of these people. I'm admittedly skeptical, but they believe this wholeheartedly. So it seems that, well, if your one true God is not the dear lady, then I might want to keep quiet for fear of, repercussions of the town.
Right?
I am not ashamed of my one true God, Ikthi. I will pronounce it right here in front of everyone.
Easy, buddy. Eat more pie. It's okay.
You
It's all right.
make a perception check for me, Yaromir.
8 + 1, 9.
9?
9.
Yeah, you proclaiming it loud and proud. For some reason, the people around you are growing sparse, but you don't care.
Had to roll for that.
I am proud of where I come from, wherever
Oh,
that
come on.
small town may be,
Y'all
where
are-
we
y'all are-
worship
You're
the
scaring off the
one
locals.
true bird
I mean, you could-
God.
Ikthi and Hanok, you can also make perception checks.
Okay, I definitely wanted to make one. Perception. Okay. 18.
Oh,
Hanok?
For some reason, my die are always rolling low today, Ari. I mean,
It's okay, you're getting it out of the way. Yeah, for your high rolls later.
I got a 4.
you're just a
Okay.
guy.
Yeah, you Hanok are nodding along like, yeah, totally. With Yaromir, not cognizant of the facts as you are, Ikthi, that you are drawing quite a lot of attention and glares from people who are not really vibing with this one true God nonsense.
Man, Yaromir, you do your thing, but you're a beautiful dude.
Well,
You're
excuse me.
amazing.
Hanok, may I apologize. I do not mean to interrupt, but Yaromir, I do believe that the people are not as receptive to your opinion as others may be, and I'm concerned that death may follow. So maybe if we can.
Fear not, Ikthi. Fear not. I will persuade them to see the light. Everyone in Hwenfal.
Many heads, not all of them, of course, but many of them turn towards you.
How they all hear him speak? How they literally all hear him speak at once?
Yaromir, real quick, if let's pretend that I came to your home
I like
and started
Okay.
talking about this dear woman
Welcome.
over here, and I was talking about this dear woman and saying that it was the one true God and your God was bad. How would you feel about that?
Well, of course, I would tell you that you were wrong, because there is only one true God, and that is the God that I worship. And then I would persuade you to see the light. And then you and I would become friends, as you would realize that I am right and you are wrong. So it all works out.
Crowd getting closer.
Okay. I respect that. I respect it.
Thank
But
you.
don't you think that's kind of what you're doing right now? You're going into their house and telling them that their God isn't real? Even though it
Yes.
not but you're saying it is? Isn't?
Well, exactly. That's why I have to persuade them. Don't worry, I've done this before.
Is this
it
your
always
quest?
works out.
Is this
Yeah,
your quest?
he
Because if
has-
this is your
it's
quest,
terrible.
I may reconsider my tagging along.
It's part of
no
the
offense.
whole quest, Ikthi. It's
a part.
just
Okay.
a part.
Okay, a part. Is it a big part?
Ikthi. It's a big part.
Yaromir, make an insight check.
Six.
A 6?
3 + 3. 3 + 3, yeah, 6.
Okay. Yeah, you are very confident that your words are being heard.
They're hearing me. This is good. This is good.
Hey, Yaro, maybe we should chill out.
I don't know what he's going to suggest, but I'm right there with it. Let's go do whatever he says.
Maybe we should just
noble citizens of Hwenfal.
Someone clears their throats behind you, Yaromir, and places a hand on your shoulder and encourages you to turn around. And you see that wood elf woman with the buzz cut, Thalea, looking at you with kind of like a serious expression, and she whispers, "Excuse me, sir. I would suggest that you lower your voice and come with me."
I will gladly do half of that.
So I would like to jump forward and be like, my apologies for my friend here. He is very vocal, and he has very strong feelings that he can't help but express. I will take responsibility for him and try to keep him quiet.
There's no need, and she's lowering her voice as well. I understand that different beliefs exist here, and that's okay. However, many of these people do not share them, so I would suggest, while you may voice your opinion, that you would voice it quietly.
Right.
Thank you.
Right on. Duly noted. Extremely duly noted.
I would like to voice very quietly to everyone that there is only one true God.
I would like all of you to make an insight check.
Yeah, this. Okay. Come on, insight. Anything double digits? Yaromir got 20.
I got 17 + 3, yeah, 20.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, I'm waiting for mine.
Everybody else?
Oh,
I got 17.
Okay.
And I got 14.
All right. Wow. Pretty good rolls. Yeah. So strangely for you, Ikthi, because you have seen this woman, and she explained to you the origin of the goddess and her belief. Weirdly, you get the sense that she agrees with you. But she's trying to. Yes, she's trying to save you the embarrassment of reaping the rewards of his loudness.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say so. I turn to Yaromir and I say, okay, I think she's one of us. I take him aside, so I'm not like saying this in front of her. And she's trying to let us know that if we don't want any trouble, we can voice our opinion, but it needs to be quieter, and maybe we should just get the fuck back to the inn. Huh?
Yeah. I'm with him. I'm with Bird Boy. How about we just, for the night, we've had a long day.
I don't want any trouble.
It's still mid-morning.
We've had a long night.
We have traveled far. That is true. We've been up for hours.
Yeah.
I don't want any trouble. I don't mean to insult anyone. I just wanted them to know that they're worshiping the wrong god. But I understand.
May I point you in the direction of some pastimes which may, catch your attention? We have contests. We have drinking contests and shooting contests and strength contests and perhaps some fencing, which may distract you from your loudness for the time being, and then you may retire to the inn. How does that sound?
That sounds doubly good.
Sounds good to me.
Hanok, you love drinking.
Yeah, he does. Let me mention something real quick. Is it fairy?
Thalea.
Thalea.
Thalea, yes. And
Thalea?
Hanok the Bold, was it?
Yeah. But please, just no need for other formalities. Just call me the Bold. Which
Mr.
contest,
the Bold, I see.
No, Mister, please. Which contest are you going to be partaking in?
Oh, I do not partake in a contest. My job is to stay here with Our Lady of the Forest and guard her.
Excellent, and you're doing such a great job.
Thank you.
Listen here, buddy. I need a few minutes here, old girl. I'm going to try to see if I can get her to join our little crew. All of us can have a little fun together.
Excellent idea.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could persuade her.
Not that thing, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and see what she's up to. See if she wants to hang out with us some more.
Okay.
All right.
I'll stay here with Ikthi.
Yes, yeah. You and Ikthi do your thing. So Thalea. In your opinion of this wonderful, amazing, beautiful, fantastical land, what would you say is the best way to get to know somebody?
She looks up at the sky as though she's truly contemplating your question, and she says, "Get to know someone? Well, I suppose you would have to ask them questions."
Sure. Well, do you like traveling? Are you a fan of
No,
adventure?
this is my home.
Yeah, and it's a great home. I love it. Every inch of it's perfect. Really is. But when was the last time you did something for you? When was the last time you gave old Faye a day off?
Mr. the Bold, this
please.
is what I do for fun. I maintain this statue. I entreat visitors to give a little bit of themselves to the statue.
Yeah.
For blessings for our wonderful, bountiful harvest.
Gotcha.
And this is truly all I enjoy doing in life.
Right.
Make an insight check.
Yeah. Above 4, I'll be impressed. Oh, it's impressive for me.
What did you get?
9.
As far as you can tell, she's telling you the truth. This is her life's purpose.
All right. Well, it's 0 for 2 today. 0 for 2. What do you say we do something to work off these pie pounds? What are you guys in the mood for?
Ikthi, what contest will you be entering?
She said fencing. I fenced in my youth. I might try the fencing.
Right. Quick question. How old are you? Because you look extremely young.
I'm 26 years old. In your lifespan, I would be in my late 50s.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I'll have a human.
That's okay. You look wonderful for your age.
Too good. You look too good.
Thank you.
But that works in our favor. That works in our favor. I mean, like they say, the ladies love birds. At least they do now. I hope they do. So fencing it is. You down for some fencing, Yaromir?
Fencing, me?
Yeah.
I'm always, let's fence, yeah. I've got a sword. Were you able to convince Faire Fellatio to join our party?
Just a DM note. It's Thalea with a TH, not an F.
Thalea.
Thalea.
Old Fellatio has to finish up her shift. As soon as she's done, she said she would join us. So yes, absolutely. But we'll let her do it.
She has a shift.
She has a shift. I mean, they all, they're
Are you still like right next to her? So
these are strange customs here.
Moved away.
I hope we walked at least a few feet away from her immediate range of hearing.
Okay, hang on a second. A few feet, or are you? Have you?
No, I mean like
Is she? Are you out of her earshot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, out of her earshot. Out of her earshot. Out of her earshot. Yes.
All right.
But she'll join us once she's finished.
What she's done with her. This is an odd town.
Hey man, when in Hwenfal, just.
I'm telling you, I need to persuade them of.
Easy, buddy. I tell you what.
My god doesn't have shifts. That's all I'm saying.
I'll tell you what, buddy. You win the fencing contest, and you can persuade away.
Deal.
But
let's do it.
But until that has happened, let's keep a good old fashioned pie tray on top of that.
We'll wait until after I win the fencing contest, and we can announce it then. A brilliant plan.
There you go. Ikthi, have you do you see where the sign up sheet is for the fencing contest?
I believe she referred to over in this direction. I apologize, I don't remember exactly which direction she pointed to, but I'm pointing in that direction, and I'm heading over there.
Yes, you are in fact pointing southward, and all of you head towards the wide open green space where many of the contests are taking place. And I will move you there. So you see this sort of fenced off dirt, almost kind of like a tilt yard or a jousting ring, and you see inside it a pair of fighters sort of fencing with wooden swords, and there's a crowd cheering and ohs and ah and a referee of sorts by the entrance that you see. And there is no sign-up sheet. However, you get the sense that if you go over to this referee and indicate that you'd like to participate, then he will let you do so.
So I just kind of hop on over there and say, excuse me, sir, I would like to sign up for a match.
He turns and you see that he is a human male with sort of short cropped brown hair. And he says, yes, of course. You just yourself? Who would you like to fight? You may fight our top winner over here. And he motions over to the side, and you see among the crowd this stony-faced goblin woman who looks a little bit older. She's got gray streaks in her black hair, and her guns are out. She's got extremely large biceps. Or you can, one of your friends may come in, and it's a 1 gold buy-in, and for both of you, and whoever loses has to pay the winner. What do you say?
I think I would like to go for that. The 1 gold buy-in, winner take the thing.
All right. Who was going to be your opponent? And he looks up at the both of you, Hanok and Yaromir.
I want to fight your most powerful warrior in this whole town.
Very well, you will be fighting.
For the pie.
Very well, very well. All right, and he holds out his hands for 1 gold from each of you, Hanok and Ikthi.
Okay.
All right.
Deduct a gold.
Yes, you deduct a gold. He pockets the 2 gold, and he says, all right, after this match, we'll outfit you both with wooden swords, and you're not allowed to have... So please take it off, and then we'll let you in. May the best warrior win. And as he motions you both forward, he motions Yaromir to the side as well, and says, and after they go, then we can definitely set you up with our top fighter. If that's really what you want.
That's what I want. 100%. I was told that when I win, I get to tell the whole land about the one true God.
You see,
I would-
Sorry?
Where exactly will that take place?
Well, if you'd like to tell the land about our goddess, then please be my guest. But for now,
Fair
you'll have to. There is actually, for the top prize against our top fighter, there is a potion. So you may win something good, but don't tell anyone I said that because nobody's won against her yet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I won't tell anyone unless they ask. Then I am required to tell them. But
Right.
otherwise, I
That's
won't
fair
say
enough,
anything.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
the oath of devotion to the oath. Real quick, what is this potion for?
Oh, I don't know what it is. I haven't won it yet. You'll have to ask our fighter Adric over there.
Right. And Adric's one with the super duper boulder arms. Right.
Oh yeah, she's real strong. She looks small, but she patches real.
Small. All right. You say so.
Well, she is the goblin. I mean, her not very
You just
known
the
for
god?
being very
Is
tall.
the god? You haven't heard of god?
God?
Goblin.
Goblin. Sorry. My blood sugar's still off. Blood sugar.
Happens all the time.
That's okay. It's hard to hear anyway. You know, the screaming. But yeah. So
Screaming?
please wait over there.
Real quick, guys. Quick cuddle. Look, this is meant to be festivities and fun and whatnot. These are goblins with boulder holders, and I don't know if we should.
You're fighting me. He's fighting the
no,
goblin.
I just
know.
want to say,
So-
whoever wins between you, it's a win for us as a party, as a
Right.
group. This is going to bring us closer.
It will bring us fighting to the death. Will bring us closer together. I get it, but the thing is, eventually we're going to have to deal with that. Do we really want?
He's dealing with that, not you.
He's my friend. And
Don't worry, Hanok. There's nothing to be afraid of.
All right.
He
I will
wants
say,
to fight her.
Minnie,
All
I
right.
want to fight her.
Fine.
This is true.
I'm taking it away. I'm going to deal with this, bud.
Okay.
Fear not, Hanok. I have the one true God on my side.
All right. You go, please go.
As you de-huddle, Aurora up around you, see the winner of the current fencing contest exit with a bloodied nose, and she's looking quite pleased with herself, while her opponent is sort of on her knees in the dirt in the ring, looking quite dejected. But she gets up and exits, and it is now your turn. You will have to take off your armor. And you will be handed wooden swords, and the rules are regular combat rules. 3 hits and you're out. So the person who hits 3 first lands a hit on the other wins. First to 3.
Okay.
Old school. Simple enough.
All right.
All right. So you step into the ring.
Also, me and
Ikthi, yeah. You and Ikthi are going, as far as I'm aware.
Yes. That was my plan. That was my plan all along. No,
Go, Hanok! Go, Ikthi! Those are my friends! Those are my friends.
People around you, Yaromir, are kind of look doubtfully at you because a bird just entered the ring for some reason, and a tiefling. But they're kind of like
red.
and they're both red, and they're kind of like, yay! But you're so enthusiastic that you kind of gather, like, you're chanting their names, and you're getting the whole crowd worked up. So
Ikthi. Now this side. Yeah.
Ikthi. You've got like one half of the crowd is like Ikthi, and the other half is Hanok, and you have
so
successfully you successfully orchestrated them. So enlivened by the crowd's sudden ability to know your names and cheer you on, I would like the both of you to roll initiative.
Ah. Ooh.
Is it? Wait, this time saving throws, is it?
No. It's under initiative, which is
Oh, I said the center.
right
Yeah,
next to your
sorry.
armor class.
Yeah, I'm
It's okay.
It actually was a nat 1 with my thing of 4, so that's bad.
sorry.
Okay, so with a
7.
nat 1, you are going last no matter what. So
Yeah, I got a 7. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's
okay, Hanok, you get to go first. Now, without your armor class is your that's a great question. What is your armor class?
Do I need to remove it?
No, you don't have to remove it. We're going to, for the purposes of making this a fair fight, we're going to say your armor class is, both of you, your armor class is 12.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Hanok, you get to go first. So roll to hit with your wooden sword. So just roll 1d20 plus your strength modifier. Actually, no, hang on.
Okay.
Let me just
So the-
double
the
check
roll
that.
is a basic D20, right? It's a basic
Actually-
D20. And
Yeah, just roll a basic d20. And no, don't add any modifier.
please. God damn it. 5. It's 5 without any modifiers.
All right, swing and a miss. Ikthi, you managed to dodge out of the way, being a very
Mm-hmm.
Now it is your
He's
turn.
a bird.
All right.
Bird.
Let's,
Brilliant dodge, Ikthi.
let me
Better
see.
luck next time, Hanok.
All right, let's do. Okay, so I roll just a d20.
Yes.
Basic D20.
5.
another swing and a miss. You are both very dexterous, dancing around each other, and the crowd roars. It's like, Hanok, Ikthi. Now, Hanok, is back to you.
Here's a little snow slip.
It's all good.
Oh, not that. It is that. Oh, that was on the side.
Ooh.
Is it a 3 or a natural 1?
No, it's a 3. There's no modifier, so it's just a 3.
Okay, just a 3.
Is there supposed to be a
Again,
modifier?
no adding modifier.
Okay.
Again, it's a swing and a miss. You go whiffing past Ikthi. Again, very.
Still.
Ikthi, it's your turn.
All right. $11.
You also miss, but it's very close. It's very, very close. You swing
12
and
armor. That's
you
right.
nearly
It's
cut.
12 armor.
Yeah.
Yes, you nearly cut. Well, you don't cut because it's a wooden sword, but you ruffle the hair on top of Hanok's head.
Ah.
Hey, man, my hair. Come on now. Pigeon.
What's a pigeon?
Come on. Bitches. This is the most loaded die.
What did you get?
It's not important. It's not 12.
It's not
under
important.
12. It's under 12.
It is important. Tell me what it is.
It's 3. I got it.
Another 3.
Another 3. If you add up all of my rolls, it's almost a 3.
It's a home.
Yeah.
Hanok, you miss, and this time the crowd goes, "Ugh."
He's just getting warmed up, folks. It's all right. They're just getting warmed up. I've seen this before.
This bird is a bird, man. There's no body fat.
It is a bird man.
It's a bird. It's a man.
It's a bird man.
Okay, Ikthi?
8. Damn it.
Wow, I am amazed that you have not rolled above a 12 yet.
Neither one of us.
You guys are just swinging and
So
missing,
whoever
and the crowd is like,
rolled
"What
first
is going
basically the
on?"
winner.
like you glance over to the
I have
guy
too much
who's like
time.
manning the intake, and he's just like standing there with his hands up, like, what the hell?
We're dancing.
Yeah.
A brilliant display of defense.
I had
Yaromir, make a
too much
persuasion.
pie.
Make your persuasion check.
Yes, I got it.
Oh, damn.
8.
Yeah, you say a brilliant display of dexterity and defense, and like the crowd around you is like, and the fight continues. Who was up next? Hanok, I believe.
And he rolled.
What did you get?
Yeah, I wrote a 14.
Oh wait. Okay, so
14.
okay, so you got a 14 for the next roll because I believe we left off on you. Ikthi, it's your turn. That next.
Okay. Well, no, because
So what?
I had rolled an 8. I have the chart here. I had rolled an 8.
Oh, okay.
And so he whiffed, and then you told him to do a persuasion check, but Hanok also rolled his at the same time. So he rolled. He rolled a 14 the same time that Yaromir rolled an 8 for persuasion. So
Okay. So, did you get your turn, Ikthi? Is what I'm asking.
yeah, it would have been Hanok's turn. So that 14 would have been for the next blow from Hanok.
Okay, fantastic. Then
Yeah,
Hanok,
Ikthi-
yes,
Ikthi
you
was
managed
14.
to land a hit. How do you manage to land your hit on Ikthi?
Oh, you mean like where do I hit him kind of thing?
Yeah, how do you do it?
All right, you said how? Oh, I
Describe
take
to
my
me how
fine
you-
wooden rapier. Yeah, I take my fine wooden rapier, I spin about, and I pop him square on the tail feather.
The
Ow.
crowd roars, Hanok!
Ow.
That's Hanok. I know that guy.
He knows
Were you where you had filled in your persuasion before? Now the crowd. Yeah, you know that guy. Ikthi, it is now your turn.
Okay, let's hope I do something. Oh, I got.
Oh, now it's getting interesting.
I got a
now
15.
we're fighting for real.
All
Now we're
right.
fighting for real.
Now you managed to land a hit. Now how do you manage to land your hit on Hanok?
Well, when he popped me in the buttock, I kind of did a sidestep and swung and hit him in the arm, kind of like a right on the side.
And the crowd goes, "Oh!" Because you are truly dancing now.
Ikthi!
Ikthi! Goes the crowd.
Losing the crowd here.
It's your turn, Hanok.
I'm watching it with
Not quite. No,
Bated
yeah.
breath.
10.
yeah, bated breath.
10 on it.
You got a 10?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Startled by Ichthi's riposte, you also miss your next swing. However, you have been energized by the crowd as in jealousy as they chant Ikthi, Ikthi.
Ready? Tickled crowd.
All right.
Pronounce Hanok. It's pronounced
I.
Hanok.
Oh,
Okay. Oh.
I got myself a 12.
Hey,
Ah, well, meets it, beats it. So you hit him.
Ah.
and
So.
the
Oh.
So when he swings at me, I go to parry, and then with the in fencing, parry riposte again,
Mhm.
and I lunge forward and I hit him in the shoulder.
The crowd gasps like, ah, Ikthi, Ikthi.
Ikthi.
That's it.
Ikthi.
I've been nice to you because I I like the cut of your jib. No more jib cutting.
The moderator referee is like, 1 more until he wins.
Stop counting. Stop all counting.
Hanok, it's your turn.
I rolled a natural 19 damage.
Natural 19. Beautiful. Yes, you strike him. How do you strike him?
I grab the rapier, wooden rapier, with both hands. I point it towards the sky, and I say, "By the power of Hwenfal, I have the power. Bring it down at full smash on top of his bird beak." That's for my arms. And that's for the crowd. And that's for Yaromir.
There's a hush, and then is that allowed? And the referee is like, yes!
Yeah!
Hanok!
Next
one wins it!
Sudden death.
Okay.
Sudden death, bird boy.
Okay.
All up to you, Ikthi.
Let's do this.
What?
14.
I didn't see the roll. God damn it!
You got it. You got it. Okay. Tell me how you beat Hanok.
So, being knocked back not only by the blow, but also the oddness of the way it was delivered, I immediately use a similar tact of, again with riposting, but this time I duck down low and lunge forward with the sword at the side and get him right in the gut, and
the crowd goes wild. There's a roar
because I had so much pride. Because I had so much pie,
it was the pie.
Excuses.
And I look at the puke on the ground and I go, ew.
The crowd is also kind of like, but there's like a spattered, clapping, and the tears rise again, and he goes over to you, Ikthi, and hands you your 2 gold. And says, "Well done. That was strange, but good job.
Wonderful job, Ikthi. Your parry riposte, classic style, was remarkable."
The referee goes over to you, Hanok, and offers.
I'm sorry. So what?
What'd you say?
He goes over to Hanok and he offers.
Happen again.
One more time.
He goes over to Hanok and offers him a hand.
There we go.
To help him up.
It was both times he said goes over to Hanok and then nothing, like twice in a row.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird.
He just goes over to Hanok and that's it.
Yeah, he just goes over to Hanok.
It actually kind of worked like it too. So I wipe the vomit from my mouth with my hand, and then I use that hand to reach towards the guy trying to help me out.
You can. He's like he takes your hand, but there's like a full body like shudder as he's like, but he helps you up nonetheless and gives you a firm handshake, and then like wipes his hand off on you. Good job, buddy. Sorry about that. If you'd head out of the ring now.
Worth every bit.
And
I am sorry, Id. I just got a text from the boss man. Can we pause it here for next week?
Sure. Yeah, we can end it here.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
All right.
Oh, and I will throw in really quick before we end it. As we walk off the stage, I take the 1 gold and I slip it into Hanok's pocket. Didn't mean to make you puke, man. As I pat him on the back.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. All right. So that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Awesome. Excellent.
Well, thanks so much, y'all.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I like how Justin is like the Keanu Reeves that's found God.
This show is part of the CIP network, inspiring creativity, one episode at a time.